Could you imagine what it would be like to be taken from your family, to be thrown into the foster care system again and again and again, circulated into that until no family would adopt you, until your older brother could? That's what Jackal did. His name is Riyad Ramirez Al-Hassar. He went through that, and he also went through his brother's death. And this is why Jackal is the most dangerous operator in Rainbow Six Siege. When Ramirez was 9 years old, he was in the middle of Spain's political transition. While this was happening, he also suffered within his dysfunctional family. His focus was just getting out. His older brother, who went by the name of Faisal, became old enough to become Ramirez's legal guardian. They both appear in records on October 8th, 1985. When that happens, Riyad, Jackal, is found next to his brother's dead body in an abandoned house within the facility of El Príncipe Alfonso. Ramirez was only 17 years old, and he had the need of going through urgent assistance within the medical facilities. There was no one to witness what had happened, and there was no murder weapon, and there was actually no clear motive as to why someone killed Jackal's older brother. Even the local authorities treated his brother's death as a case of street violence that had no conclusion or problem solved to it. Could you imagine how Jackal felt? Day after day, searching and searching and searching for his brother's murderer. And absolutely nobody else cares. Just there. Could you imagine how Jackal felt? Could you imagine how Ramirez literally just, his very being was shaken to the core, and nobody else cared. His parents didn't care, the authorities didn't care, nobody else cared except him. But after that night, Ramirez became determined more than ever to unravel what had happened to his brother's death and what caused it. When he became 19 years old, he passed the qualifications that were mandatory to enter the Cuerpo Nacional de Policía. He did this to own his skills, in which he became a member of the GEO. That's Jackal's story, and that is why he says the following line so passionately.
I won't let this one sleep away!
The reason he says this line, the reason he says, I won't let this one slip away, it's not in reference to an enemy from the past that was on a mission. He was saying that in reference to him not being able to track down his brother's murderer. You see, Jackal went through some psychological difficulties, and now he suffers from insomnia. The reason being is because he could not find his brother's captor. And he holds it against himself day in and day out. And that's why he invented this, the Inox Model 3. It wasn't only to track his enemy, it was also made to track his brother's murderer. And day in and day out, he sleeps restlessly. And he will not give up to find his brother's captor. He's literally obsessed with the fact. He struggles with insomnia. And the bio says in his profile that he is not mentally, emotionally, physically capable of letting the reality of an enemy slipping away go. Jackal cannot let go of an enemy. He refuses to. He imagines his enemies as the one who killed his brother. Jackal is the most dangerous operator in Rainbow Six Siege. He typically seems like a cool guy with another cool ability to add into the game. But if you dig deep inside, it's a tear-filled story with broken hearts. And Jackal really struggled. He isn't just another operator. He has a story too, like we all do. So, that is why Jackal is so important. He holds a story that can really relate to all of us. You see, there is always something in our past that holds us back. Or there is something that we really won't let go. Jackal seems to relate to that as well. Video game characters can teach us a lot about life. What Jackal can teach us about life, that sometimes it's best to let go. But it's also sometimes best not to give up on what's right. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a different take on Rainbow Six Siege, and I was really shocked that I really didn't find any videos about the backstory of one of the Rainbow Six Siege characters. You may disagree that Jackal is the most dangerous operator in the game, and you know, he might be, but he's at least one of them. Lion is definitely one of them, and I might do a video on Lion next time. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me what you thought of it. Maybe some comments, or maybe tell me how it really made you feel, or tell me how the story really pulled you in. I really want to know what y'all think. Thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate your love and support. I'm really dumbfounded that we're already at 51 subscribers. Huge milestone. That already breaks the goals for this month and next month. Thank you all so much, and God bless.